Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of just general exploration and quests with me and the Hodfather once again.
Hello.
We'll be doing this on a regular basis, hopefully, and be getting them out. Let's go to Lake Say Country then, because we left off getting a few quests. Now it's time to accept those quests. If we go down this way, I think. Actually, no. We'll go down this way first because we'll go for the tithe for Ashford Abbey. The quest where we have to go to find Graz the Protector, who was our monk trainer the other day. Oh, Wolf's attacking me. Might as well get a bit of experience out of them. We don't want to be low level by the time we get to pre-searing. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff around here. I quite like the farms around here. Just see how you have a big farm and then actually that little shack. I don't know what it actually is, but a little shack there.
Did you empty your inventory?
I did. Yes, I did.
Sure.
Yeah, it's good to make sure I empty your inventory. A lot of the time, I don't pick up whites later on, but like the white. Oh, actually, nothing came out of the hidden stash. That is the most unlucky I have ever been with a hidden stash. I have never got a loot.
Do hidden stashes, like once you've opened them, can you open them again at some point?
No.
Or do they disappear?
They just ran. I think they randomly appear in the map. They're also. When I say they randomly appear, they do randomly appear, but they also don't. If you know what I mean. Like, I think they have certain spawn locations that they can spawn. Like I said, I don't quote me on this because I really don't know. But
I just thought we'd opened one there already. But
yeah, I just kind of spot them around like many different locations, so I just assume. Oh no! If you've already opened one as well, it doesn't matter because no matter what, I guess it's obviously a percentage chance that something dropped because once I've opened a hidden stash before and I got about 4 items, I think it's around 4 items. I'm not sure if it was me and my brother playing at that point, so I think it was like 4 items, but for us all together. I'm pretty sure that happened, but I'm not sure if it did. I may just be imagining it, but yeah. We still haven't found Gwent, actually, come to think of it. That would probably be in the catacombs. That'll be later on. Grasdon the Protector, Ryan.
how far do we have to go? We're going here.
Yeah, going here, but then we'll run on to the next place. Hail apprentice, I am Grasdon, a trainer in the art of. Oh, we already know that. Okay, your turn because you're the monk, so you know.
What are we doing?
Have you pressed the what do you call it? Exclamation mark.
There isn't one.
Oh, do you not have tithe for Ashford Abbey?
No.
Okay. Let's just run this way then. We'll just keep going this way. Once you get to tithe for Ashford Abbey. Did you by any chance complete? Wait, in your log there isn't tithe for Ashford Abbey at all.
No.
Okay, we'll go back to that later. But I think at the moment, we'll just go towards the next place, which is I think Barradin Estate actually.
How big is the Guild Wars 1 map?
Well, the actual map for Guild Wars 1 is huge. Yeah, the actual map is huge. Like after you get out pre-searing, but this is relatively big for the. I don't know the exact amount. You know what I mean? I don't know like. Do you know when people say, "Oh, this is actually this big from this side to this"? I don't know how big that is, but it's. I definitely say I think Prophecies campaign has the biggest map. I'm not even sure if it. I think Guild Wars 2 may have a bigger map now. I'm not particularly sure.
It just seems a bit smaller than Guild Wars 2.
At the moment, this one here.
Yeah.
Or well, once you get to the next bit, you'll see it's massive. I mean, this isn't even half the like. I'd say this is like about less than a tenth, maybe, of the actual map. I'm not sure compared to once you get into Syrian, which comes up ahead because that was foreshadowing in the story. I'm not actually giving away story here. Just saying.
If they didn't know the story already.
Yeah, if you're a Guild Wars 2 player and you watch this, you probably know what happens to Ascalon due to the dungeon. So yeah, but this is a more like obviously a better example of how the story would play out. So at the end of this, when we do all the quests and everything, we'll then be doing like map exploration. Like so, we'll do per map exploration. I think the catacombs will just come in itself. When we go into the catacombs, we'll just explore the catacombs itself. When it comes down to that, because it's such a big place, it's not really worth doing twice. Because it's just you're just going through a massive it's surprising because you can't actually see it on the map, like when you're actually there, but it's just huge. Okay, so this would be where a lot of the warrior trainers would be. Little Tom obviously is one of them, and Duke Barradin is one of them. So we're here just because I thought we may as well explore to this bit because then we've got that on our map.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot better than not having it on our map at all. We'll go back to Ashford Abbey then, and then we'll also pick up the quest just outside of Ashford Abbey.
Is that the quest you meant to have?
Yeah, you should have it. I think on Devourers. Devourers should have it. But I'll have it. I won't complete the quest until you've obviously done it as well. We've gone to Ashford Abbey and we'll go out here. Okay. Now what we do is we go down to I think Alison the Tanner and I think it's Chantel the Troubadour. I think that's how you say that. Troubadour? Is that how you say it? I don't know. If my pronunciation is bad for anything, I'm sorry. I just suck at it.
Sure, many people say it different ways.
Bear pelt. We're gonna have to get another bear pelt for this, by the way, just because we were trying to get our bear pelt for so long, but we only found one. only one. We're so brutal, I think, that we just literally murdered it. So hard. To the point where we
destroyed the bear so hard.
Yeah, destroyed the bear so hard that it couldn't come back. Chantel the Troubadour. I didn't actually read those quests, so I think I'll just quickly do Little Tom's Big Cloak. Little Tom has ordered a bearskin cloak, but I don't have a good bear pelt for which to make it. If you can find me a pelt, Little Tom will make it worth your while. Southwest of Ashford is a place called Wizard's Folly, and I understand bear hunting is good down there. What do you say? And then, obviously, for what one's Chantal the Troubadour? The Hunter's Horn. Would you like me to do that one, or do you want to do that?
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay. A while ago, I was given an old Minotaur horn by a Canthan trader. Out of it, I have fashioned a hunter's horn, which I would like to give to Aidan. I have used all my arts to fashion this horn, but the final step is beyond my talents. To fully reach its potential, the horn must be bathed in the water of a healing spring. Such a spring is rumoured to be located in the south part of Regent Valley. Aidan, last I heard, was visiting the fishing village south of the tower in Wizard's Folly. So yeah, we won't get the bear pelt yet, as that's when we can get that. I don't know how we really will do this in terms of efficiently, because
that's right.
We've got a mixed variety. Okay, so we can talk to Pitney here, and you are Pitney.
Ugh, these worms will be the death of me. They've driven me off my farm. Doesn't matter how many I kill, as long as there's a queen worm, more will be back the next day. Here's what I'm thinking. Worms love devour eggs, right? Can you get devour eggs? Can you get a devour egg from Fadden Hathorn for me? I'll use it to lure the queen into the open. Then you can squash her like the bug she is.
He doesn't like to devour a queen. Okay, so it makes me actually do the tithe thing here, but I'm going to do the tithe quest. But once you get it, obviously, then we can go to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so get the next two quests, which are the ones which are there. So obviously, because you're Devourers and you have been Devourers, with these quests, you can thingy.
Which quests? I've accepted them.
Opposition to the king, and what's the other one called? Tithe for Ashford Abbey.
Okay. Opposition to the king. It's sad. These royalist fools oppose King Adalburn because he was not born into nobility. They forget that it was Adalburn who saved us from the Guild Wars, and the old King Grenth be just who nearly brought Ascalon to ruin. The royalists hope to depose Adalburn and place Duke Barradin on the throne, but no one dares implicate the Duke in their actions. I hope you like to go to Green Hills County to search for the signs of support for the royalists. Head north until you find a road to Green Hill County and talk to at least 3 people there. Sound them out to see if they have royalist sentiments. One warning though, do not talk to War Master Grass. At the slightest mention of disloyalty to Adalburn, he's likely to crush your skull.
What?
I love how we have to talk to at least 3 people. Tithes for Ashford Abbey.
Wait, so War Master Grass obviously is loyal.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
He said, oh, but
Exactly.
if you say you're disloyal, he'll destroy you.
You've shown yourself to be courageous and trustworthy. I could use your help. With so many bandits and troublemakers around these days, Brother Menlo has asked for my help in collecting the tithe for Ashford Abbey. Duke Barradin is especially generous to the church, and I suspect bandits will attempt to intercept his donation. Can you get Barradin tithes from his man Grasden to deliver it to me? Grasden will be in Greenhill County, north of here.
Alright, so yeah, we'll have to question the locals as well. I'll be the local, maybe? Right, but you'll have to be... Or if Grasden is one of the locals, you're going to have to be Grasden because you're all monks now. I'm declaring that you're all monks.
Are you saying this because there's loads of monks?
No, but when there is a monk around. Okay, so
Do you
remember to
want
speak to
my
this guy
massive honeycomb?
Speak to Miller Upton. I'll be the miller himself. All day long we turn stone and grind the wheat. We just stone and grind the wheat. Just once I'd like there to be a little excitement in my life. So what is it you want, poor tenant? I'm sorry, I really can't worry about helping Namar until I get rid of these damnable bees. Think you can give me a hand? Take one of these honeycombs lying on the ground and use it to lure the bees across the bridge. If you lure those 3 swarms of bees away, I'll be able to think straight again. So we pick up this honeycomb then.
Okay.
That you gracefully picked up and told me you had a massive one. that sounds way too bad.
How far do we have to
go? We go just across the bridge.
Okay.
I can't believe you picked it up and told me you had a massive one.
I love how I just brought them closer to him, the thing he wants to get rid of.
Yeah, let's go. 5G is actually quite good for this time at like this area. 5G for like something like that is really good. We'll go this way to this and lure the swarm of bees across. It's lured now. That's gone. Then we can go. I think we go back to Miller Upton, and then we'll go. I wonder if the guards say different. Not much for a soldier to do now that the Charr have been taken. Part of me says I'm by more. How are you doing? Maybe you should lay off the roasted chicken. I talked to you. Yeah. Like I said, once we get into actually doing like the map exploration, which will be at the end of this part of this series, like we'll do the side quests and then the map exploration more. Sorry about that. I was just trying to make dough infused with honey, but all it did was attract bees. Not to worry about Namar, though. I'll see to it Gelson gets off his back. No doubt Gelson's trying to take advantage of Namar because he's not from Ascalon. Once he knows there's a citizen willing to stand up for Namar, he'll back off. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll talk to Devonna here, and she'll let us. We'll do Trouble in the Woods.
Okay.
The Gruul have been mustered south of the bridge. Let's see it. Yeah, I only said that because she does run off, and you're like, oh bloody hell.
I've got the trouble of I can't accept the quest because she's running.
Oh yeah, no, you'll be able to in a second. Maybe she'll get stuck on the bees. Hopefully she'll get stuck on the bees. But I think Gruuls start coming now to attack because she said, "Oh, the Gruuls have started attacking." So.
Oh, finally.
You got it now then.
I think so.
Okay, nice. There shouldn't be a green mark above her head if you've got it. So. Okay, now the scales are attacking us. Stop! Stop attacking your scales! I don't want to be attacked. Do you think these actually just keep going until you like start until like because if you get close enough to Vatl or Doomtooth, he runs away. But I don't know if they keep spawning until because look, there's more of them just coming. Like, because I've never really tested that. I've just thought of it now.
You can do an experiment video.
Guild Wars 1 experiments. Watch out for these because they're quite nasty. They pack a punch. They do. Okay, die. Just die. Haha. I'll tell you what. Bane Signet is probably one of the most useful abilities. Just because it knocks.
I really like the aura of restoration.
Oh yeah, Aura of Restoration. That is like your main, your main thing as a
Yeah, it's really cool.
elementalist, I think. Okay, do you want to do the reading of Devona now?
I think the village is safe for now. The Grawl are not very intelligent, but even they understand understand a show of force. What really troubles me is the presence of that Charr ranger. Could he be inciting the Grawl to attack for some reason? I will warn Rurik of this threat. Thank you for your aid.
Yeah, one thing about Gruul is that we wonder that we know, like just generally, like in Guild Wars 1, you see that they literally just follow. They just follow like anything, like they are really dumb. But so in the 200 years between it, like, well, I think it's 250 years maybe. I don't want to be completely wrong here, but between that time, they're still just as stupid as they always have been. Like they haven't evolved at all. They're just same old Gruul. So yeah, if we go around here now, we'll actually find this is where like most of the Devourers are. Devourers are normally very. I think Devourers are almost. I assume. I'm not. I can't remember later on in the campaign because they could be in the Maguma, but I doubt they are. I think they are mostly like native towards the Ascalon area. Because yeah, they you can see there's a lot of Devourers like around. Like we just tend to find them a fair amount throughout.
They're one of the main mobs here, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd say so. There's Duke Gaben here. You there? You look like a sturdy mesmer, or elementalist. I've tasked my man Fadden here with retrieving Devourer eggs for me from the cave over yonder. However, he appears unmanned by Devourers. Afraid of being eaten, or some rot like that? I need a brave soul to keep the Devourers away from Fadden while he does the job for which he has been paid. What say you to that? I'll protect Fadden.
What say you?
We'll just go in here and we just have to kill Devourers until they're completely dead. I think you normally always find a hidden. Like that's one thing that tends to be like correlate all the time. Is I have never I have never not found a Devourer like hidden stash here. There's always been a hidden stash every time I've been in here.
Yeah.
Then again, that doesn't mean that it's not impossible not to be here.
But then again, if it's been here every time, it's hard to say it isn't.
Yeah, storm. But correlation is not causation. I don't even know what that's meant to mean at this state, but... yeah, if we come up this way, I quite like this little quest. I don't know why. It just mostly reminds me of Guild Wars 1. Just when we come here, like this is like probably one of my staple quests in this game because I just remember it so much. Fadden? Hello? Oh, I think we have to walk all the way here, so he walks here. Yeah.
Wow.
He's that scared. Look, there's an egg. This will only take a moment. Wait for me, will you?
You lack the necessary finesse to remove the delicate eggs from their nest.
Got it. Let's keep it. See, this guy, he knows how to remove eggs from nests. We're not that good. We're too beefy, Ryan. Even as light armor wearers, we're beefy. We're just ripped. Yeah, if up here there should be this also should be the Poison Devourer quest here as well.
Oh,
it will show up a little bit here. But the one it will drop about like sometimes it drops about 4 like poison stingers. So yeah, just pick up one. You don't need to pick up more than one.
I actually remember this quest.
Oh really?
Yes.
Because it's so close to Devourers, it's quite an easy one to understand of what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the one, the Plague Devourer. And
well, that was easy.
Okay, so it only was 1 poison stinger. Did you pick up one?
I got 2.
Yeah, I think you should drop one of those poison stingers. You don't need it.
Why?
Because it will just literally just stay around in your inventory, and you're just there you're just there with a slot which just hasn't got anything in it that way. So, or has got something in it, but it's not really wise to keep one there. Oh, he's just run off.
Oh, I'm glad he.
She's just like, nah, I can't be dealing with this. I'm just running.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until I hand the quest in to drop it.
Yeah.
The stacks.
Oh, really?
Well, I
they
didn't know how to
stack?
unstack. See,
Oh, is it shift drag?
I'm not gonna try.
Let me try. Shift drag. No, it's not that. I think it's control drag, Ryan.
We'll be here all day.
No, yeah, I can't remember. Alt. No, it's not. Hey, Duke Gaiman. Well done. I'll give you a couple of eggs for your trouble. I'm not usually so generous, but I happen to be in a jovial mood at the moment. Thank you, then. We'll go over this way now and see if one of the quests has actually started over here. Because there is, I think there's one we can do with Gwen. The little girl who like pesters you a lot at this point. Yeah. Because I think there's a broken flute down here. I'm not sure if we can both do it if we have the broken flute, but we'll just have to see if it works. Is the broken flute?
As we're a party, it seems like.
Yeah, I think you can do it sometimes, but sometimes it just doesn't work, and you're like, oh, okay. Where is the broken? Oh, and look, I like getting those blue like bows and stuff because it helps a lot. Okay, so the broken flute just seems not to be here, which normally is here. I think maybe. Do you think maybe it could spawn after she talks to you?
Probably.
Okay, so let's go to Gwen then, because I think she gives you the oh, Prince Rurik. I think it might have to be after this one that Prince Rurik actually speaks to you. Oh no, old Max there. Gwen, let's talk to Gwen. I left my flute in the river, but there are lots of scary monsters, so sure I can do that. We'll just do that and we'll come towards... Wait, is she following us? Oh, I thought she was following us then. I was like, oh my god, what?
Oh, I thought I read it as she left it in the river. I was like,
yeah.
Why are you playing it in the river? She's not coming.
Oh, there it is. Now the flute. Yeah, that's good. No, but she starts to follow you later and is like, hey, can I follow you? And you're like, please no.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
This will be fine because with the honey quest, you took it and then I got it.
Yeah, but it was more of a item that you could hold in your hands though.
Yeah.
Those monsters almost ate me.
No, they didn't.
All right. So, yeah. So literally, she goes, I lost my flute. I think I left it on the other side. And I'm afraid to go get it. Do you think you can get it for me? And I'm like, well, yeah, I can get it for you. It's a flute. It's just a flute. Oh no, yeah, we both get it.
Yeah, but to me, she's like, your friend found my flute.
Yeah. Oh really? That's cool. And then she says, thank you for finding my flute. Oh no, it's broken.
I'm going to follow you.
Can I follow you? And then I just... Oh, you can give a flower to her as well. If you got a flower, give a flower to Gwen. This flower matches my other flowers. Perfect. I think you can also give her an actual flute and a small girl's cape. To the gate. Follow me. We won't do that. Okay, so old Max here. I think he has a thing saying, oh, can you get me a devout... Okay. Here. Let's just follow Rurik quickly. Because I don't want to... What is she saying? I think not, sir. Poor Bill was loose and attacking his citizens. We might have to go back there in a second because I want to see what that old map dialogue is.
Okay.
We don't want to go past the wall until like level 8ish, hopefully. If we can get that with all our quests, then we can actually go past the wall. And once we go past the wall, we'll explore it all. And it's actually
get hard.
It's a lot harder because I think they're more like level 8ish Charr there.
Okay.
So yeah, you're more likely to die. Like you have these Charrs, but they actually are a lot stronger. I think they're level 8. They're either level 8 or level 5. I'm pretty sure they're level 8. So, but these give you 100 XP per thing, and this is only because we're sharing XP. Yeah. Oh no, you must not have got the first one. I don't know because I got 100 XP for the first one. And then I think we can hand this into Rurik. Get a long sword. That should teach them to fear the might of Ascalon. You fought well. I see great deeds. No, in your future, young Sean Bean. This Charr agent that you and Devon witnessed leading the gruel worries me greatly. I've questioned the guards and many of the townfolk, but none have seen him. I suspect that he is using the Charr catacombs to move through the countryside unseen. My men are all busy safeguarding the wall, and I can spare none of them. If you are willing, I'd like you to go into the catacombs to see if you can find any evidence as to where the Charr is hiding. Perhaps Brother Menlo at the Abbey has seen something. Yeah, so we'll ask him, and then he'll be like, "You can explore the catacombs if you want." And this is Gateguard Torrin who tells you to go to the thing. We'll talk to him first, see what he has to say, and then go across. Okay, shall I be Gateguard Torrin?
Sure.
Okay. I have a personal favour to ask you. A good friend of mine has gone missing north of the wall. He's a ranger by the name of Ben Wolfson. He was on a scouting mission and was separated from his outfit when they came under attack from a Charr patrol near Pyken Square. Ben's a survivor. I feel certain he is still alive, and I'd go after him if I could, but I have orders to remain here. I cannot even leave my post long enough to open the gate for you. To open it and pass through, you'll need a companion to pull the lever above the gate while you go through. So yeah, you have to literally go through.
What if
like
you
that.
have no one?
What if you have no one?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you just can't get through. There normally is enough people in thingy though. What do you call it? There's normally enough people within Ascalon on the American district, and normally they're nice enough to help you, but doesn't mean everyone will. If you know what I mean?
Can you just switch districts?
Yeah, I think you can switch district to American district. You know what I mean? Makes it a lot easier. Oh, I think that Altia was talking about. I think Bill was like his pet, and it started attacking civilians, so they had to like kill it.
All right.
Yeah, Captain Osric's there. Old Mac is also here now. So, yeah. So, should we go back in and then witness the conversation? I think we should witness the conversation. It might be a bit easier if we do.
Okay.
So we'll just hand in a bit of the hand in the quest up here to. Oh no, Rurik's already got a hand into the quest, isn't he? The poison devourer we can do. No, that's Brother Menlo. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll go this way because everything that seems to be with Brother Menlo. Old Mac's still here. Oh. Okay, no matter what then. Old Mac. You're the one who killed my bull. Oh, the bull that we killed. So that's good. We know what it's about. So I think that's what you're saying. That bull was actually attacking people, therefore we had to kill him. So, you're the one who killed my bull. Bill, 'twas at Altia's bidding. Sure, but that's naught to me. If you and that Altia woman won't compensate me, I'll take the case to my constabulary, and I'll get satisfaction. That bull protected my farm for all these years. Who will protect it now, You know what might do the trick? A devourer might. If I could raise it from a hatchling and train it myself, tell you what, you bring me a devourer egg and we'll call it even. So because we've already got one, we can just give it to him. And look, we got it. That's called the rogue's replacement because of the rogue bull. We'll probably go question the king and stuff now, and then we can go back to the worm problem.
Okay.
To help with his worm problem.
Who's got worms?
Pitney. Pitney has worms. He has a lot of worms. Like, we have to get rid of those. Oh, actually no. Coming to think of it, we need to go up here. There is one more quest that we get after I think you speak to Prince Rurik and do the thing. I'm not sure how it works, but I think you have to be a certain level for this quest to start, which is Prince Rurik and Captain. Lovely, isn't she? Because he's with Lady Altia.
Oh, okay.
That's his, yeah. As lovely as the day is long. You're lucky. You're a lucky man, Your Highness. Aye, that I am. And what of the blessed event? Have you set a date? No, but I've got a more pressing problem, believe it or not. What is it, my prince? It's Altia's birthday tomorrow, and I haven't a gift for her. I've searched the shops, the treasure room. I need something utterly unique and breathtaking, like Altia. Don't give it another thought, Your Highness. Leave it to me. You've served me well in trying times, Osric, and for that you have my respect. If you can do this thing for me, you'll have my undying gratitude as well. So we talked to him and we're like, I have a very important mission for you, Sir Sean Bean, or the Hodfather. The prince's love. Altia will celebrate her birthday tomorrow. The prince has charged me with finding the perfect gift, one that is unique and beautiful as Altia herself. What do you say? Can you help me? Okay, so we'll have to go a certain way now because I actually know where each one of these locations are. There are actually three things that you can give to Captain Osric, and the first one will be up here. It would show when we get them. I can't remember all their names. I know a couple of them, but I want to make sure I'm right. Don't want to be completely wrong with it. I'll tell you what, those flares do some damage.
What, we're getting 3 gifts?
Yeah. Well, she is a lady. I'm not saying that as in a derogatory term. I'm saying that as in she is royalty in some sort of way. You know. So I'm not being like, yeah, she's a woman. We need to give her something good. 2 XP for that. Yeah.
I know. Nice.
So that's a brilliant amount of XP that we got. Hidden stash. You got a wooden buckler. If you go to this chest, oh, look at that. I think that inventory is starting to become full now, though. Just
Same.
got quite a lot. I need to put my tobacco. You can get rid of a few things though, like the really like. Oh, did you just pick up that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll let you give them in, so you're gonna have to hold them all. But we'll do the tithes and the opposition to the king, and then I think what we should do is map travel back to Ashford Abbey, and then we can get our stuff back. You know what I mean? Like we can spawn, and not respawn, but we can sell our stuff off, and it won't be too bad. We won't be completely destroying our loot. Also, if you have blue items, it's best to get an identification kit because they're just so useful. Because you can actually get one of those. One of those blue items could be something called highly. I actually can't remember, but it says highly something. I actually can't remember it now because I've just seen one in my inventory called salvageable. I can't remember the other one because of that. But it increases the sale value. Well, improves sale value. That's what it's called.
Why?
And you pretty much get your money back on the ID kit / identification kit. I'll just call it ID kit for now because it's easier. Okay, so now we're in the Green Hills County. So Farah Capo is one that we have to talk to. Hello! You must be joking. Not since King Doric himself has Ascalon had a finer king than Adalbert. The only good royalist is a dead royalist, I say. Okay, so they like the king. I think the bandits are royalists, so
Okay.
you have to do Grest and the Protector. Like,
Am I asking him about?
do opposition to the king first, and we will do that as in a thing.
From what I have seen, King Adalbert is a man of great compassion. There will always be those malcontents who seek to blame every hardship in life on the current monarch. Many of the royalists are merely misguided. In time they will realise the error in their ways.
Okay, and then Kasha Blackblood. Greetings, I am Kasha Blackblood. I train necromancer apprentices in the art of blood magic. That is, stealing hell from enemies to feed oneself. Is there something you'd like to discuss with me? Opposition to the king. Maybe you don't remember how Ascalon was before King Adalbert. The crown peddled influence of the guilds for the slightest show of coin. Who would wish for a thing like that to return? No, not I. Long live the king. And then let's go to Ashford Abbey. Ashford Abbey. I think we've actually done quite a lot around here. We've done a fair amount of quests. Oh yeah, Menlo. We can actually give our other stuff in, like.
Is the poisonous stinger intact? Yes, it's perfect, and there's enough here that I can begin work on the antidote.
And then Charr in the catacombs.
What's Charr in the catacombs?
Did you not accept that one?
What?
There's a quest on Rurik which was called Charr in the catacombs.
Obviously not.
Oh, just goodness sake, Ryan.
Or I somehow have done it. I don't know.
I know there's no way you would have done that. Definitely not. Okay, so we're gonna have to have obviously a running gag now. If Ryan forgets quests, so it'll be
All the
God
time.
damn it, Ryan. Oh, nice! Now I can get an ID kit. So we need to try and get 200 gold so we can get a small girl's cape as well. I'd quite like to see what Gwen has to say about it. Coming hell. I accidentally identified a thing which didn't need to be identified.
Nice.
I don't really care about the salvageable stuff. I think I'll deal with what I've got. I mean, some things help with killing the.
Should I get an identification kit then?
If you can, if you have blue items, it's probably worth it. But
Okay.
okay. So
Nice.
I'm going to add you just before we go out, so we don't have separate instances. So if we go this way now, we'll also start to find the other beautiful items. So there's a beautiful feather up there. There. We'll go around this way this time, because it automatically pathed me, so. And then I think there's also another beautiful thing down by the scales.
So we've got 2 things to collect.
Pardon?
So we have 2 more items to collect.
Yes, we'll get this beautiful feather here. And along over here, there should be a beautiful shell or something like that. Oh, what does Devourers also give now? Oh, it's the opposition to the king that we have to talk to her about. Also, I think you also have to have the Grest and the Protector one. So.
Courage is the true hallmark of masculinity, that's what I believe. My father died defending the Great Wall, and I have the chance, I'll do the same. If I have the chance, I'll do the same.
Yeah.
So the Duke's people are loyal to Adelburn after all. I'm pleased to hear that.
Oh, they've actually... Look, they've got a spelling thing. It says all... There's actually a spelling mistake here saying loyal to Alderburn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Surprised that that's not ever been changed.
It probably had... Yeah, I guess people just read it as it was. And a beautiful pearl. And then we'll go back to Pitney. I'm Pitney, aren't I? Whatever. We'll just... Inconsistencies will be running rampant throughout this series. I'm not much for the city. Nope, Ashford is more my speed. Say, what seems to be on your mind? Come on, my old friend. My old field is this way. My old friend. Come on, my old friend. This way. He walks really slowly, though.
I know, it's frustrating.
Oh, what we'll do is we'll just go along, and then we'll just live to win it. Just kill all the all of the baked husks. Not baked husks. All of the worms, which give baked husks, which you can then give to the collector called Jacobs, because he likes the S on the end of his name. It could be his second name though, and people call him by his second name, Jacobs.
Maybe.
Which also gives you a armor with 2 extra armor on it. You give him some baked husks. Oops. Die, you wolf mongrel! Well, at least we got some gold. It's better when you've got more people as well, because more people actually share the gold, because well, gold is shared between you and henchmen if you have them. Oh, let's go kill this worm point. No! Aha, it's still got attacked whilst it's underneath the thing.
Nice.
Drop the cleaver. And then we could talk to Pitney again.
I thought he was starting to run off.
Thank you so much. Those worms won't be a problem now. We have cleared his worm problem. I am at a loss. First those worms, and now someone has stolen my prize mowerbird.
Of course
He just doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have the luck. He just has no luck. To make matters worse, the tracks seem to indicate that whoever took her led off to the catacombs. I don't have to tell you how dangerous it is down there. But wait, you're a strong mesmer/elementalist. Would you like? Would you be willing to find my poor bird and bring her back? You would be. Would be so willing. Let's go hand in the different beautiful objects to Mr. Osric, or Captain Osric. I'm very far out from the screen right now. I am Sir Sean Bean, with my trusty companion. Or maybe I'm his companion. The Hood Father. Or the Hot Father.
Why are we doing this quest above all the others?
What do you mean?
Like to hand it in?
Oh, because well, we're out here at the moment, so it's worth handing it in.
Is it the nearest one?
Well, it's one of the things that we can actually hand in. The rest of them, like, collect this, do this.
Oh, okay.
Then, yeah, which is slightly annoying if if I have to, yeah. If I have anything to say about it. Okay, yeah. So Osric's here. Wait, has Osric just changed his character model?
Looks
Wait,
like...
what? Wait, what? I swear that he had only red armor.
He did.
Now he's got a fiery dragon sword.
Which one do we give?
Give all three if you can. Okay, so that's one. Did he say anything about them? Or?
Oh shit, yeah.
No, never mind. Wherever did you find this? Your character? Yes, this is perfect. This is the perfect gift for out here. Prince Rurik will be delighted. I'll make sure he knows of your involvement in obtaining one thing that is sure to please his lady. Because he doesn't please his lady now. Okay, so if we go now, we can go back into Ascalon, and yeah. So I'd say this is the end of our questing for this episode. So thank you for watching the second episode of questing and side quest and exploration in Guild Wars Prophecies pre-searing at the moment. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like like our videos, because it helps us out a lot. Comment on this video if you are enjoying it, or anything we can improve. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell and notification button. Yeah. So thank you very much for that, and the Hot Father is going to sign off.
Goodbye.